What's up, guys? Welcome back. The 29th of February. We're taking a look at Pangolin slash USD this morning. Daily chart. Coinbase will be these chart data on tradingview.com. Got some upper targets here for Pangolin, PNG, USD, the ticker symbol. We're going to talk about that. A couple things about the market. Bitcoin upper target in the six figures. Let's get into this, guys. Welcome all of the new and current subscribers. Appreciate seeing some nice growth here, getting some nice feedback. We have a nice consolidation taking place here after a very, very large move, roughly 900+%, currently sitting at about a 500% move higher out of this very well-organized sideways basing structure here. Consolidation, huge breakout. These basing structures, guys, these basing structures are like a coiled up spring. A spring, it coils up, it builds up energy, and all of a sudden you can see, boom, the energy is released, the energy runs out, it consolidates, and it repeats. Doesn't mean it's going to repeat to the upside, but it will, I should say, will be released at some point. Let's get into what's going on currently with the price. So we saw the high so far of this move that came in on the 27th. We had a lower high on the 28th, which also found resistance at 65 cents, one of our levels in yellow right here. So far, the high of the move resistance was at 72.540. That's his white level. And then 65, like I said, is where the lower high came in as resistance. And so far today, we're finding ourselves struggling to get back above 52,400. You can see today's candle wicked up above, and so far we're below 52,400. Let's jump over to a smaller time frame. You can see here that the price has turned 52,400 into resistance. Try to get it back above it here. Couldn't hold. And we're finding ourselves right here. We'll see what happens. So that's a level to keep your eyes on. Let's go back to the daily. So if we've seen the low of this pullback, and we could have, it would be pretty short, basically just 2 days, we'll say a day. If we've seen the low of this pullback, which was the 28th, which was yesterday, Wednesday, then we could be getting ready for the next leg up. I would be surprised if that's the case. I don't think that's enough time. But if price starts to move that way, then it doesn't really matter at all, what I think. If price is ready, price is ready. But anyways, if we've seen the low of the move and we're getting ready to either one, trade sideways, or two, start to trade back to the upside, I want to talk about some upper targets to keep an eye out for as price and if price does start to break out, especially if we start to break out back above the levels from the 27th. So we have, keep an eye on the 65.72 level, and then we have a new level up there at 88,600. So that's 88 cents, 88,660. That's in purple right here. That's a first level that I would be looking for price to get to, price to potentially hit and find resistance at. That's 88,600. We also have another level quite a bit above that, which would put the price at $1.06900. So $1.06, $1.07. That's up in here, guys, in purple. If you look left on the chart, zoom out here, this would put us, actually, this is the let me take that back. This is the wrong chart. I thought we were just above the all-time high here, but that must be the different chart. So those are the two new price targets that if this thing is ready to start moving higher and the lows are in for this pullback, then that's what I'd be looking for. 88.6 and then 106.9, which would, from where we're currently trading at this morning, which is 49.810, you're looking at roughly 77% move from where we're at up to 88. So 77% move. And then to my next target is $1.069. You're looking at about 113 or so, 110, 113% move from where we're currently at, guys. 100% move. It can happen quick, very, very quick. No guarantee it'll happen, but it could. And price starts to move higher. Like I said, I don't think it's ready yet. I think it's going to have a little bit of a struggle to get back above 52 and 65. But, whenever it does, if it does, 88 and 109 will be what I'm looking for. Is it a crazy price target? No. Is it realistic? Very. So anyways, that's what I'm looking for. Let's take a look over at Bitcoin, and then feel free, drop your price prediction down in the comments. It's fine. You're allowed to share whatever you like. Maybe it's lower. Maybe you think this thing's going lower. Maybe you think it's going way, way higher than $1.069, and more than likely it is. But until it starts to prove itself, I'm not going to talk about anything too crazy up there. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments for Pangolin, PNG, USD, guys. Especially if Bitcoin starts to move. Doesn't mean it's going to happen in a day. There's almost no chance that'll happen in a day. But I think, this is a very strong trend higher. And then still it starts to break down and show some weakness. It should continue higher. Guys, my upper target for this cycle for Bitcoin, which we just talked about in the arcblock video. So if you've watched that, you already know. If you have not, check it out. But anyways, my upper targets, which I think are very realistic, definitely if we start to break above the $69,000, $70,000 mark for Bitcoin, we have one at 73,000, which should easily be hit. Once that's past $96,000 Bitcoin, 96,000, which I think is very possible. And then my all-time target here for this cycle, I think before we see any real major selling, is going to be up there right around $130,000 Bitcoin. If Bitcoin gets up to there, there's a very good chance you'll see much higher prices across the board for Pangolin and arcblock, across the board, guys. XRP, Casper, XLM, Bitcoin Cash, all of it. So $130,000 Bitcoin. Keep your eye on those prices for PNG. Like I said, I'll mention them one more time. The new targets are $1.069, 88 cents, and then the ones that are on the screen already or have been 52, 465, 72, 540. Guys, enjoy these markets. They don't last like this forever, but it is nice when the bullish markets are here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys down in the comments.